Hi Taurus, this is Marishi, my channel to look at. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me for this week. Taurians out there, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus. What do you need to hear from me right now? Taurians out there. Just one more time. Taurians. Let's do this. Your first card is this one, Three of Cups. Wow. There are other people who is involved in his story. Multiple people who is involved in his story. Okay, some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian. Feels like right now your situation feels like you're very much deserted, out in the cold, separated. Okay, this could be a third party, or this could be multiple people who has a say. Yeah. Could be family, it could be friends, it could be anybody. You feel very much out in the cold. Okay? Very much out in the no support. Very much deserted by everybody. You're being outcasted. That's not fun. Taurians, what else? You're up against the others. Okay? 1 against 4 or 5. Don't have their support. Okay, Taurians, moving on. What else? Your next card is a Six of Swords. Again, the Page of Cups. Interesting. You're not liking how things are right now. Okay? This might be regards to 2 people. What you have between, in a relationship, whatever. But there are so many others who's butting their heads in your case. So many people have to say too much. They're influencing your relationship, your connection. Six of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. It's asking you to separate yourself from the people who's not on your side, who doesn't care about you. Okay? These might be people who are close to you. Blood connection, like, your siblings, your parents, all that, your mother, your sister. They're asking you to move away from all that negativity. Okay? Because the way they're coming out the second time, showing up the second time, so it needs to be said. They are very naive. Okay? They don't think twice before saying anything. They don't think twice before advising you anything. They have a lot to offer, but is it good enough? The advice which is coming out, it's less of an advice and it's more of a poison. If that makes sense. It's asking you to keep your distance. Because eventually that poison is going to, seep in the way you think. They might not be thinking too much. They don't have agendas or anything. They're not thinking too much, but it's kind of toxic. Okay, moving on. What else? Taurians out there. Your next card is the Judgment. time you take charge of your life, okay, these people might literally screw up if you let them. Okay, so you got to take charge of your life, and you need to decide what is the boundaries you have to you need from them, between you and them. You got to decide it. It's about time. Some of you got to keep your distance. It might seem like it's very insensitive towards people who are dear to you, but then it is required for your own well-being. Because whatever they're saying, it's not helping out. It's just distracting, causing more distraction. Okay, moving on. What else, Taurans? What else? Okay. Your next card is this one. This one. They are putting you in this helpless situation. Okay? Like I said, it is affecting the poison which they're spelling out. It is affecting the way you're thinking. If you look at this person who is having a blindfold, who is literally trapped, but not really. If they want, they can get out of this. That is why we have the Six of Swords. You have that option to set boundaries. Okay? You got to execute or implement that. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini person. For your own happiness. You need to cut something out which isn't working. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion. What is that? Yes. It might seem like to the people around you, you're being very impulsive. Okay? You're being very rash. If people speak crap about you, or the person who is your better half, or whatever, like, your connection, your relationship, whatever it is, and you feel like they have stepped their boundaries, it might be a necessity to point it out, to let them know, to zip it. Okay? You don't have a choice because they didn't give you a choice. You got to tell them what is there. There is an invisible line, but if they cross it, you need to point it out. Okay? Like I said, they are being very naive. Okay? They're being very childish in the way they say stuff. So it's your responsibility to show them that line which they have crossed and put them in their places. Okay? It might seem like you're being brutal, you're being very rash, but if it's required, then so be it. Yeah? What else, please? Strong Gemini energy in your reading. Yes. The Fool's approach. Starting on a fresh, taking your chances with something. Trying it out. It might be something new to you, but you got to try it. Okay, you don't know how things are going to turn around. They might be shocked that you're actually telling them to zip it up because you never did it before. You always thought about them, how they feel, all that. But now, since they're crossing the line, you got to show, who is the daddy, who is in charge. Okay, it's your life after all. Moving on, Taurians. What else? Your next card is this one. Eight of Cups. Somebody is very disappointed. Okay? It could be you as well. Because somebody is being asked to move away from what is not working. Take charge of your life and move ahead. So, the cups are empty. There is nothing there. It is shallow. Okay, whatever those people are offering you, it's not for your best interest. It's kind of useless. So you want to walk away from the people or the situation which is not in your best interest, which doesn't serve you, which isn't healthy. You ought to turn your back on them or that situation. Yes, you're being asked to be very, it might seem like a shock to them, literally shock to them. Do it very subtle, okay, but be very decisive about it. This is how it's going to be, okay, with the Judgment as well. You're making a point. It's almost like putting out a verdict out there. You did this, so this is the result. This is how I'm going to react. So people think twice before they do anything in the future. Yes. It's almost like you're standing out to the rebel. Okay, you're being rebellious. You're putting up a fight. Like I said earlier, you are showing them who is the daddy. Don't mess with me. Okay? Okay. Taurians. What else? Some of you might be dealing with the Pisces. The next card is this one, Three of Wands. You feel like things will get around. People will see from your perspective. Okay? Once you show them you are not taking their crap, they will be on the same page as you again. You see them coming around. Okay? You know things will be resolved. You're not cutting them off, you're just making a point. Which is nice. I'm impressed. Okay, Taurians, what else? Your next card is the Queen of Pentacles. You still want to nurture these people, okay, whom you are moving away from. You are not cutting the connection completely, no. You still know you are in contact. This is just about you making a point, you being stubborn about you're just making a point about a situation. Yes, it's just your technique right now, sneaking away, getting your point across. Can I just say it? You're pulling a stunt at these people because you're tired. You're tired with their crap. Okay? Because it might have been repetitive, and you want to put a stop to it. You're pulling a stunt at them for them to realize, oh, it's not working. We need to be more careful in the future. Okay, moving on. Very scattered. Oh my god, it's all on the floor. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra, okay? Or a Gemini. Somebody is into someone and it feels like so many people are against you. I will be right back. Not going to read any of it. We put it back straight up. Feels like you know it in your head, this is the right thing to do. Like you have thought about it and it's like a breakthrough for you. This kind of strategy is like, you know, a breakthrough. How do I stop these people from messing up my life? That's how you are trying to control this whole situation. Because there is no other way. It's like you're taking your chances with them. You have no idea how things are going to turn out, but still, you want things to change. Yeah? Because it's messed up, man. Now, just people taking you for granted. And you're like, I had enough of them. Okay, moving on. Taurus, what else? Looking at the King of Rods. The King of Rods is looking at the Queen of Pentacles. You're very apprehensive. You're very anxious about a relationship. Okay? Both the cards are yellow, bright yellow. You're waiting on this. Both of you might not be together at the moment, but you have it. In your mind or in your soul, you know this is my person. Okay? You want to be very guarded about them. You want to protect them at all cost. People might be against your partner and you want to protect them. That's why you're coming out very rash. Because you had enough of people, you know, taunting this relationship, taunting your partner behind their back, all that. You want to put a stop to this. And it seems like these people, whoever these are, okay, these people are, is close to you, who's dear to you as well. But the problem is, you value your relationship with this significant other of yours. So you want to protect them. Okay? Because both of them are looking at each other. You're very guarded about them. Okay. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo or a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. What else, please? Taurans out there. Chariot. You're taking charge of this. Okay? You're taking matters into your own hand. You felt hopeless, helpless once upon a time, but now you're like, you're going to bring things back on track. You are putting it out there. This is how it is. This is my person. This is what I want. This person is important to me. So zip it. Okay? Don't say anything. It's not going to change my mind. Stop messing with my head. All that. They are your dream, they are your desire, they are your wishes, hopes. Okay? However you say it, they are your perfect partner. Okay? And you are going to take charge, yeah, of keeping it together. You don't want anybody to mess it up. Okay? You don't want anybody to talk shit about them to you. What is this judgment about? Oh. This person could be at a distance right now. The partner is at a distance. They might have traveled or they are at a distance. They're away from you. Okay, judgment. What is this judgment about? We've got the Queen of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra or any air sign person. The Strength or a Leo. Your vibe, okay, whoever I'm speaking to, I might be speaking directly to the Taurians or the cross watcher. Your vibe is like you want to protect this other person because they are a part of you. This person whom, you know, you're standing up for, you're making these new rules to these other people. This person you're very protective about. It's almost like if you talk shit about them to me, you're talking shit about me. Okay? That's how you're putting it out there. You're defending them with your own life. Because you know this is the right thing to do. Okay? You're coming through as an icy queen. Your sentiments is not going to affect the way your judgment. These people are also important to you, but more important is this one. Okay? If they are trashing this person, your significant other, then you're going to have a piece of your mind. Yeah? You're going to speak out. What else, please? Taurians. Okay, Emperor. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries or a Capricorn, but more so, you're addicted to this person. Okay? This person is your everything. You can't get distracted. That's why the wild side is coming through. Because you have the strong bond with this person, but everybody else takes a back seat for you. You're stepping up, Taurus. You're stepping out for your partner. You have a deep connection with them. You know, almost toxic, but you're bound to them. Your allegiance is to them more than anybody else. Even if they don't hear people shitting about them, you know, talking crap about them, you're still going to protect them whatsoever. Even behind their back, you're going to be very protective about, you know, their character. You're not going to let anybody speak ill of them. Kind of like your reading. Okay? It's kind of different from the usual. What else, Taurians? I'm going to stop with this. Let's see. What else? Taurians out there. It's 5 Pentacles. There is a separation. You're not together at the moment. How much ever you are, you know, you cannot stop thinking about them. You're addicted by this person. You're constantly thinking about them. All that toxicity is there, but that is a kind of addiction. addicted to the person itself. That is why you're coming through as somebody who's very guarded. Yeah, just what I was speaking about earlier. Very protective, going to protect them at all cost. But right now it seems like you are, I spoke about that earlier as well. You are at a distance somehow. You're not together at the moment. Somehow you are parted, they might have traveled or whatever it is. You're not together now. There is this out in the cold, deserted kind of energy. Even if you're separated, you're still attached to them. Okay? Which is alright. Because you're protective about this Two of Cups, your connection with them, what you have with them. Very nice. This is all about setting boundaries. Okay? And yeah, it is advisable. Yeah. For the stability, for the security, for the future. Okay? You need to show this other person that you have their back even when they are not around. That's it for now. This is Marishi, your channel. Bye bye.